Good evening, you're welcome to the news on Flip. I am Christian Chico. Let's take a look at the top headlines. APC youth leader dumps APC for Labour Party. 15,000 Northern youth women declare for Fliptv in Nasarawa State. Massive protest in Enugu over INEC failure in registering voters. And for scarcity, communities struggle to enter commercial transport. And lastly, vote buying Oshun is not Ekiti, Davido reacts. Let's take a look at the news in detail. APC youth leader in Kano State has dumped the APC in the state and has pledged his allegiance to the Labour Party. He claimed that Peter Obi lacks structures has become a mere talk, as many political parties and structures are contemplating on collapsing their structures for the Labour Party. In his speech, he promised to mobilize all of the youths in his state in support of Peter Obi. It is, however, a thing of concern, as Kano is home to a strong presidential contender from the NNPP, Rabiu Kwankwaso. Let's take a look at the video in some seconds. No fewer than 50,000 youths and women from northern Nigeria, state of Nasarawa, has vowed to support the presidential ambition of Peter Obi, the candidate of the Labour Party in the 2023 general elections. Speaking to newsmen in Lafia on Saturday, the state Southern Zonal Chairman of Peter Obi candidacy movement, Victor Laka, explained that the youths decided to support the former Anambra State governor because of his leadership qualities. Laka further said that the group, with members from across the 13 local government areas of the state, was tired of politicians from other political parties who kept lying to the masses of providing good governance during electioneering campaigns but ended up disappointing them. He noted that it was the reason they decided to support the Labour Party to produce Obi as president in 2023. On his part, the state chairman of Labour Party, Alexander Emmanuel, said over 50 support groups had visited the state secretariat to declare support for Peter Obi since he emerged as presidential candidate of the party. He expressed confidence that the party would win the 2023 general elections and all elective positions in Nasarawa State, adding that the citizens were tired of bad governance at both the national and state levels. He said in Nasarawa State, over 50 support groups have indicated interest to support Peter Obi and the party in the coming elections. Nigerians are tired of bad governance. That is why they are coming to declare support for our candidate. The leaders of other political parties know the antecedents of Peter Obi. They are scared of him, but whether they like it or not, he will be our next president in 2023 because the people have spoken their minds. We will also win the governorship election in Nasarawa State so that our people can enjoy the dividends of democracy. On Enugu, a fresh fire is raging across the country at the moment. It had never happened before. Nigerians, particularly the youth, are streaming into various continuous voter registration centers in their unbelievable numbers. Most of them want to be captured to be able to vote in the 2023 general elections. They are desperate in their drive to grab their permanent voter card, in a wave many see as a strange awakening. Since June 21st, 2021, when the exercise started, the new registrants never knew that PVC is a potent weapon in their hands to change the course of history, beginning with legitimately taking out trepid, tired and self-centered leaders. Now they know that their destinies are in their hands, though some of them need the voters card for other purposes. There is, however, a massive protest in Enugu State over the inability of the INEC to register voters despite the call for voter registration. The reasons for the agency's inability has not been revealed, as many Nigerians and Nigerian youths have decried a conscious effort by INEC not to register a particular set of people. The policy is heated up and the ball is in the hands of the INEC to avert an impending crisis. On the fuel scarcity, commuters were stranded in Lagos, Abuja, Oyo and some other states as the ongoing fuel crisis bites harder in the country. The scarcity, which started in Abuja about 3 weeks ago, crept into Oyo and Lagos last weekend. Reports gathered yesterday that latest scarcity was caused by a cut in the supply of petrol by 22% to 65.24 million litres per day on June 20th, 2022, from 79.50 53 liters per day in May. This, coupled with the inability of operators to move available product from depot to their retail outlets because of the high cost of diesel, now going for 820 naira per liter, culminated in the present shortage of fuel. Consequently, the shortage, first noticed on Saturday in the outskirts of Lagos, has spread to the metropolis, leaving along queues at filling stations. The emergence of black markets was also noticed at some locations, including Ikorodu Road, where operators sold the product at between 200 naira and 300 naira per liter. Award-winning musician David Adeleke, professionally known as Davido, has said that the votes of the people in Osun State cannot be bought. Davido said this on Twitter on Monday, comparing the state to Ekiti, which had its election last week. The 29-year-old pointed out that the people of Osun will lawfully resist all attempts to rob them. He wrote, "Osun is not Ekiti, as our people will lawfully resist all attempts to rob them, as was done in 2018. July 16th, we shall rejoice. See you soon. But for now, the just concluded Ekiti governorship election saw the All Progressives Congress candidate Abiodun Ayobami Oyebanji emerge the winner. In March, Davido congratulated his uncle, Senator Ademola Adeleke, on his declaration as candidate of the People's Democratic Party in Osun State ahead of the election in July. Adeleke was declared winner of the primary held at Osogbo City Stadium under the supervision of Deputy Governor of Bayelsa State, Lawrence Erojako. His nephew Davido was seen to have congratulated his uncle over the victory impending. We've come to the end of the news on Flip TV. I'm Christian Chiku. Hope you enjoyed the report. Bye for now.